So Susan will speak, and then Senator McClellan will speak, and then if you have questions, we can take them at that time. All right, so Susan, I'll let you go ahead and get started. This is our chairwoman, Susan Swecker.
Hey, everybody, and I do appreciate your time getting on this Friday afternoon. As always, Donald Trump's tweets are dominating the news cycle at this time here in Virginia. So we do appreciate you taking the time. I know you all are keeping very busy, just like we are, too. We did want to make sure you saw the outlandish statement that came out of Jill Vogel's mouth last night, questioning Justin Fairfax's ability to talk intelligently about issues. And you know how offended that we are as a Democratic family about it. For those of you that were there, like Senator McClellan was, or for those of you who watched the video, you could audibly hear the gasp in the room. I was dumbfounded and astounded to hear those words come out of her mouth, and then, I was immediately got calls, texts, and, it was unbelievable. As Justin pointed out in his response, and I have to say, I admire him and respect him so much for his steady and strong response under such personal and petty attack, showing us again that he is prepared to be our next lieutenant governor. These types of personal attacks are exactly the types of politics that people are tired of and that they reject. Justin is a former prosecutor with degrees from Duke and Columbia, and to question his ability to, quote, talk intelligently, unquote, is more like something from 1957 instead of 2017. Now, I can't speak to what was inside of Jill Vogel's head, but the optics of a white woman saying that a black man with extraordinary credentials, who last night spoke with substance and great command of the issues, those optics aren't good. As we say in Highland County, if it quacks like a duck, looks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Senator Jen McClellan, who again was at the debate last night. Senator McClellan.
Thank you, Susan, and thank you, everybody, for getting on the call. Last night, when given an opportunity by debate moderator Bob Holsworth to explain why her transvaginal ultrasound bill wasn't an unwarranted intrusion by government into the personal health care decisions of Virginia women, Jill instead went on the attack, claiming that Justin is not informed enough to speak intelligently on the issues at stake in this election. As Susan said, it was an outrageous attack that shocked everybody in the room. Justin not only holds degrees from Duke University and Columbia University Law School, he clerks for a federal court judge. And as a former federal prosecutor, he has been unpacking complex legal arguments his entire career. And he showed clearly last night that he has a clear grasp of the issues of importance to Virginia voters. Senator Vogel, on the other hand, has yet to explain one of the most embarrassing pieces of legislation any legislator in Virginia has offered over the past 10 years. Her transvaginal ultrasound bill forced Virginia's legislature into the national spotlight, was made fun of by late-night TV and Saturday Night Live. She's been trying to make herself into a moderate, but her bill was so far to the right that even pro-life Republican Governor Bob McDonnell denounced it. But instead of explaining why she put that bill in, she went on the attack, first attacking Justin's intelligence, and then providing misinformation about exactly what that bill did. Apparently, she must not have read it herself. What we saw last night is a disturbing trend of candidates who, rather than responding on why their positions are so far out of the extreme, they go on the attack instead. Virginia voters know better, they expect better, and I think they will show at the polls this November that they reject that kind of politics today.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Senator McClellan. And